Good morning, students. As we have already learned in the yesterday's video about the keywords, identifiers, and the string literal and escape sequence, so I am today going to show you the practical that how they work actually. So let us begin with the keywords, that how we cannot define the keyword as a variable, as I have told you that keywords cannot be the identifier. So let us check it. Now I have opened the interactive mode of the Python shell because it is basically used for testing codes. So I don't want to go to the script mode and save the program every time. That is going to take so much of time. So we will be testing codes here only. Let us begin. So suppose I have written a is equals to 5 and I have given here print a. Now the number one rule that the identifier can be a long sequence of characters. So it means that it can be the character. Now the second is that you can use underscore as a first character. So I have used underscore a is equal to 5 and then I have written print underscore a. So it is also not giving me the error. However, if I use the other any special character, for example $sign a is equal to 9, then it is going to give me the invalid syntax error. So we cannot use any other special character as a first character apart from underscore sign. Okay. Now it depends upon the uppercase and lowercase too. So I have written, suppose if a b c is equal to 9, then I have to print here. I cannot write a b c, it will give me the error. If I write here print a, capital B and C, then it will give me the answer as, you can see here, 9. So that is how it works, and keyword cannot be the identifier. So let us see that, check that as well. So let us begin. Now suppose the break is a keyword. I have told you, suppose I have written break is equal to 5. So you can see that it is giving me the syntax error. Class is a keyword. Class is equal to 9. It will give you the error. You cannot use these keywords as identifiers, as the name of the variable. Okay, so now moving forward, I am going to check about the check about the escape sequences, that how they work in Python. Okay, so let us begin. So students, let us now see that how we can you can say that use the escape sequences in Python. So I have written here first escape sequence, print ram comma, and I am going to use the \n escape sequence. The escape sequences also need to be enclosed in double quote or single quote. Okay, so I have written here ram \n escape sequence. Comma is for merging these two codes, so it will be merged together. I have, if I want to write it in one line, so I used comma, and then I am writing here Kapoor. I'm pressing it, enter. Now you can see that Ram is printed. After that the new line is being given by the interpreter and then Kapoor is printed. So this is how escape sequence works. Let us see one more. Print and Ram. One more escape sequence we have, that is \b, which is for backspace. Suppose if there is no requirement, or if the interpreter is not able to do it, it is going to print the symbol of those you can say the keys which are present on the keyboard. So for backspace, let's see what happens. So you can see that there is a symbol of backspace printed here. Same goes with the ASCII bell also, \a. It is also one of the escape sequence, and now I'm printing the a. Now what is the error here? Let's see once again. Let me use the, it is ram comma \a comma, maybe some indent error. In Python actually you will be getting indent error more as compared to the other errors. Indent error means the space error comes most of the time, and sometimes there is a kind of a logical error which you will not be able to recognize that why the error has come. You must have seen that I have written the same thing here, but I have typed. Maybe the error has come because there is a space here. Okay, so this is the audible bell symbol which is printed over here. Now let us see the tab. One more, I'm going to use escape sequence, which is \t, which will give the horizontal tab. Now it is again giving me the error because of the space, I believe. Let's check that. Remove the space here. Yeah, so due to the space it is giving us the error. So I'm going to copy this now, and let's see. I am showing you deliberately about the errors as well, so that you can recognize it easily, that how the errors can be resolved in Python. Okay, so Ram and the tab space, which is of 5 stops, it means the 5 spaces, and then it is Kapoor printed over here. So this is how the escape sequences in Python works. So now let me show you one more kind of escape sequence which we have talked about, single inverted comma and double inverted comma. So let us check that as well. Now I am going to open this. Okay, suppose I want to print like this, Ram's channel. Okay, so how I'll get this apostrophe s in Python? By using the escape sequence during the output. Now you must be saying that, ma'am, you were saying that it cannot be, it can be printed in during the output time if we add it in during the input time. We can enter the name, but we cannot make the changes about the look of the output. So we will see that also. I'll show you. I have written here print Ram, comma, and double quote, backslash, single quote. This backslash single quote is the escape sequence which will be printed, and as we know that we have to enclose the escape sequences with double quote, so I have done that, comma, then I have written here channel. Press enter. So you can see that it is printed. Now if I want to print that Ram's channel, so I can make the changes here. After this I will write here S, Ram's, and then channel. So once Ram will be printed within the double quote, this escape sequence will be printed, which is written here under the double quote, then this S will be printed, and then this channel will be printed. Okay, so I hope you have understood how to use the escape sequences in Python. Now I'll show you that how we can, you can say, declare the single line and multi-line strings in Python, how we are going to use the strings, and how it can be declared in multiple lines in Python. So moving forward towards our next topic, we will now learn about the different string types in Python. There are different types how the string can be written in Python, and if you want to write a multi-line string, or the string which is like of more characters in it, for example 2-3 line of string, that how we can write in Python, we are going to see that. So let us now see the string types in Python. Okay, now the string type in Python is the number one is a single line string. Single line string we are writing as if now we know how to write single line string. Like suppose I have written A is equal to Ram, so this is a single line string. Now suppose if you want to write like Ram Kapoor, and you will take it to the next line. For example, I have written here double quote Ram, and then I have pressed the enter. This is the enter sign actually. This is not a symbol that you have to type. This is the enter sign, and suppose I have written here Kapoor, given double quote. So this will give you the error, like because the end of line is not enclosed, or this line is not closed with the double quote. This is going to give you the error while defining the single line string. So in single line string, you have to write a string in a single line only. It can contain a group of characters. However, the double quote which is used at the starting of the character, before the start of the character, should be enclosed and closed in that particular line only. If you are going to write like this, it will give you the error. Now if you want to write a multi-line string, then how you can do so, let us see that. Multi-line string can be written like this by using there are two ways how you can use the multi-line string. First, by adding a backslash symbol to the end of the string, and third, by using a triple quote. Okay, first we will see, suppose I have written A is equal to Ram. If I want to continue this to the next line, I will write here Ram and then Kapoor. Now this will not give you the error, because this backslash will it is defined to you can say the initialize the multiple line string. So if I am using multi-line string, I want to define the string like this, or maybe I want to write like this: Ram is a good boy. So this will be correct if you will use the backslash at the end of the every line. Okay, but in case of single line string you cannot do it. Now moving forward, equal to triple quote. Ram is a very good programmer. Here there is no you can say no requirement of using the backslash. Only you have to write that, start from the triple quote and end with the triple quote sign symbol. So this will create a successfully multi-line string. So this is how you can create a single and multiple line string in Python. Now how you can suppose find out the size of a particular string. Sequence is counted as a character. Now suppose if I have written here A is equal to Ram. So the size of this Ram A will be 3. Now if I have used here, suppose if I have written here R and this backslash supposed to be as AM. So here you can see that this particular letter, the particular alphabet will take 1 byte of space. So it is 1 character, this is 2 character, this is 3 character. Okay, and as this is the escape sequence, so this will be also counted as a character. So now this alphabet A will have the 4 characters of you can say the data. The string is the size of this string, the length of the string will be 4. Okay, so this is how the length of the string is counted. Every escape sequence will be counted as 1 character. So let's see that how we can declare the strings in Python. Name equals to, now suppose I have written Python and now I am writing here the print statement, print name. So Python will be printed. Okay, now suppose if I want to write Python programming, but after pressing the enter sign I want to write it as it is given in your book. So let us take an example, Python, and then I will press the enter sign and I'll type the programming. So you can say see that here the error will come, that end of line while scanning the string literal. So this is the error which is already given in the in your book also. It means that if you have started the line and if you are declaring the value of the string variable as is started with the double quote, so you have to close the double quote at the end, otherwise it is going to give you the error like this, end of line while scanning the string literal. So now what we can do for declaring the multi-line string, there are 2 ways. We can use a backslash symbol or we can use a triple quote. So let us see that. I've already explained you in the video. So now I'm showing you the live example. Now I have written here name is equal to, I am writing here Python and I have used the backslash, then I am pressing enter, I am writing programming. Okay, and then if I will write print name, it will show me Python programming, whatever I have written here. Okay, Python, there is one more way I will show you, that name is equal to, then you have to open the triple quote and then Python and then press enter, is a high level language, then close this triple quote. Now I'm writing here print name. Okay, you can see that after using the triple quote also we can write the multi-line string like this. I have already showed you that how you can calculate the size or length of the string, that escape sequences also takes the 1 character space. So now let us calculate the size of the string. Suppose I have written here A is equal to Ram and print len and then A. So it is giving me the output as 3. Now I am going to use the escape sequence. Let us see. Backslash, single quote and S, and I will write here print A. So what should be the size? This is 3, this will be counted as 1 character 4 and this will be counted as 1 character, so 5 should be the output. Okay, I have not written the length function, that is why I got the answer like this. So let me write the length function here, print length and then A. So you can see that 5 is the answer. It means it is calculated as 3, and this is this has taken, the escape sequence has taken 1 character space, and this has taken the 1 character space. So this is how you can calculate the size. If you want, I can show you the example of one more, like print, and then I am writing here backslash AB. Now you can see that what should be the size of this. Print the length of, I'm writing it directly, 2. So 2 is the size. Why? Because this is nothing. It is considered as nothing because it is not a escape sequence. But if you would have used the slash sign twice, it means that would have shown you the output as 3. So let us check that also, because that is the escape sequence, the 2 backslash. Okay, so this is how you can calculate the length of the string. Let me show you one more example. Print Python backslash single quote program, and let me use the length function here. Okay, so now what is the length? 15. How it came? You can calculate from here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you can see that the space will also be counted even in the length. So it is 7, then this space will be 8, then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So that is how the length is calculated in Python. So I hope you have understood from this video as if now whatever I have taught, and I'll be back with the new topic and new video tomorrow. Till then, practice it at home. If you have any problem, write in the comment section below or do text me. Okay, thank you so much.